Hello everyone, this is Ronald Schafer, and doing this live painting at a different time of the day. This is more geared toward, I don't know, when you just get out of work type of thing, and you're probably going home to eat something, and now you're kicking back and maybe want to watch some YouTube or something. So here we go. This is going to be, I'll put a link in the description for day 27. I called this Dart. Get that in there for you. There you go. That was day 27. Again, link will be in the description. This is a DartBoard that I did yesterday for day 30. It's kind of a larger one, kind of hard to get in the frame. Let's see if we can move some paint around. There we go. That's DartBoard. Pretty cool. So, and not like a traditional like pub darts. Think of like soft tip darts like this with the plastic tips. Okay, so we're on the same page, right? Okay, so today for day 31, sketched up another corner of the dartboard and transfer it onto my canvas panel. And let's get this ready to paint. Okay, go, toss that to the side. See, I'm not sure what you'll be able to see. Here we go. So, it's the main separator, the plastic separator that you have on the soft tip type boards. This is the, I believe, like the 20-point range here. Bullseye is going to be down that way. So again, these sectors right here, these strips are or triple score, I believe is what they are. Single, single, single. Maybe these are single. Might be a double up here, I forget. Anyway, so I'm going to try to speed this process up today. I was thinking about how I painted yesterday's, and I'm going to see if I can do something today to speed things up a little. So instead of having the uniform dots for the spacing, I'm going to try to eyeball it and put them in myself instead of putting them down and repaint around them. So I'm going to be painting my, well, white is already white, so I'll just be putting in the darker panel, putting in the plastic areas. So let's see how it works. And these are going to be green, red, and green. So for green today, I'm going to use Laguna. Red, I'm going to use red. And let's see, I'm going to use some of that pewter gray. That's what I believe I was using for these different plastic areas. So let's see how that goes. And I have to get some shades and tints, just some black and white. And I'll mix that on a little color palette. And to make the circles later, I'm just going to use the back end of this very hard old eraser. You can use whatever you wish. Okay. So we're going to start with, I believe, just put some pewter gray down. This may look a little bit different than what I did yesterday, so let's just get a feel for it. See what I create. Just splashing around today. Wonder what's going on. Something on here? That's what I can see. So weird, it's splashing a lot. May switch to the other sponge. Again, these are getting kind of old, so. I think there's something on this thing. Oh. So this sponge still had too much water in it, because I can see it's thinning out the pewter gray, which is fine. We'll just leave it at that. Oh. Oh. Let's mix a little bit of that white with a pewter gray. So, alright, let's put that sponge brush away. Need some green and red time. Regular brush. I think, yeah. Oh. Let's get that Laguna down. I'm going to go ahead and put some on the other sponge and see if I can get that Laguna down quicker, since the other brush was taking a bit. Wasn't too bad. Things go a little bit quicker that way. Go. Okay. I'll test to see how this white goes down. I think I want to clean up the edges just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit better. A couple of rough spots. Again, if you wanted to do a straighter edge, you could take a piece of paper, business card, something, you can lay it down, whatever. If you don't care, like me, go with the flow. Go. Good enough. Okay. Just wanted to clean it up a little bit. So at this point, I'm going to take out back end of eraser, and this will be the tedious part. So let me do, I'll take Laguna, that green right there, add one drop of black. Mix it. We're going to have to add more Laguna now. The black is a little overpowering. There we go. A couple more drops of Laguna. Don't need to mix a lot. Just using the back end of this hard eraser. And just going to tap it into my color palette. I'm going to put some dots down. Again, these don't have to be perfect. wasn't even close. There we go. Go. Definitely not perfection, but that's what I'm striving for today. Making this up as I go. Go. Now, let's mix a little bit of the red with a drop of black. I can work on that center one. And I can spill it everywhere I don't need it. Excellent. Okay. Clean off the back of the eraser. Here we go. Gonna drop in some red. There we go. Now what have we got to work on? Let's see. Let's work on pewter gray. And a touch of black. Just a touch, that's all you need. Get this out of the way of the frame. There we go. Mix that in right there. see, I'm going to try to move this up because I might be out of the shot for a little bit. I'll be back here. There we go. Get some up there for that one. Go. Go. Again, don't be too serious with this. Go. I clearly don't have enough paint to do the rest, so I'm going to mix up a little bit more. Pewter gray, drop of black, make a mess. Always have a towel, kids. You are going to need it. See, I need to mix these two colors up a little bit better, so get in there for you. So I'm going to mix all that. I'm going to have plenty of dots now. Look at that. Happy little mess. Go. Oh, not too bad for making it up, huh? Okay. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. So also keep in mind, if you're watching this live, There's a little bit of a delay, but there's a second series I do after I'm done painting, and I call it 10x speed. That's where I go into my video software after downloading it from online, and go into my software, and I speed it up 10 times faster than watching it live. And I thought this was a nice idea for the working class, or heck, even somebody sitting at home, it's not working. It's still nice to not watch a 1 hour painting in progress. I mean, unless you want to, that's fine. But I figure for the person who doesn't have time, it'd be kind of nice to also think of them. So my 10x video, like I said, it's sped up. So average video is like 5 to 10 minutes long versus like an hour long. So I think it looks kind of cool. I throw in some royalty-free music that doesn't get flagged online, and post that up. I've been posting those 10x speed videos up in the morning. So again, you're running off to work or something, you don't have to worry about sitting there for an hour watching me do a live stream. Live stream is for those that have a little time, want to support my channel and me. I make all these live streams available immediately afterwards, so they should be up there for a long, long time. There we go, that looks pretty cool. I like that. I guess since I'm in this corner, I'll just go ahead and continue. I've had many other video project ideas, mainly involving my photography, but there's a considerable amount of setup when I'm trying to do a photo shoot and worry about how the live footage is looking, or even if I record it and mix it down later, I can do that also. But again, if I had more time on my hands, I might do that. This takes a considerable amount of time because first off, I have to concept what I want to paint the next day with this type of series. I'd say the first couple series before this, there wasn't much thought involved. I would paint whatever I felt, and that was that whole thing with me picking like random colors. This is more strategic, and I'm picking colors that I want out ahead of time. Again, I'm getting the dimensions, colors, etc. down. I'm doing that in my time. Sometimes that's another good hour, which is not on the live stream, my setup. Because I take, again, my idea, sometimes it's a photograph, sometimes from that photograph I'll go into my software, maybe just outline, because really all I need to do is sketch basic patterns and shapes down when I transfer it. So again, I don't put any of that in the video. Figure this is the actual painting part, so let's just stick with that. I can always change that up in the future. Go. Of course, if you're watching the live stream, feel free to leave a comment. I do have a request in the line. I have not done it yet, but I do have a request to do some paintings of coconuts. Maybe because I live in Florida. I don't know. But I do listen to all the comments and suggestions. So again, feel free to comment. Let me know if there's something you want to see. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have thought I would be doing paintings of darts and dartboards, but it was just something I was looking at because I have this soft tip dartboard right on the other side of the studio door. You know, I walk by it every day, and I'm like, you know, why not? Let me do a painting of it, or section it out like this. There we go. Gives me something to do, right? Alright. Now, like I said, when I did the dartboard painting yesterday, I felt like, oh boy, it felt like it took forever. So that's why I concepted this idea out to just brush in a rough background and just go over it with the dots after, and you know, call it a day. It's going to look about the same, to be honest. It's not going to look much different. Maybe we can compare them as soon as I'm done. We'll see how far off I am. Again, sometimes you just gotta try new things. You know, currently it's not like there's a client at the other end of this that wants something specific. This is something I'm creating, so I think I'll be my worst critic anyway. Alright. Clean off the back of that eraser. Let's see which way is up and etc. Yeah, we'll do it. This is up, so alright. I'll put a signature on this in a second. This is still wet, but let's get yesterday's out. Let's get yesterday's out and then get today's. I can't get them both in the shot due to the camera being this close. So there's yesterday's. And then here's today's. So as you see, I probably took 10 times longer to do this one. It's kind of sloppy anyway. So if I'm going to do sloppy, I'm going to do it faster. I'll spin this around a little bit. It's still wet, so you get the idea. Overall, it's effective. I mean, I pulled off the visual I was wanting. Just a quick, rough, you know, painting of a close-up section of a dartboard. So, again, this is dartboard 2. Need to get me a brush that I have not destroyed today. Put me a little signature in the bottom here. To be honest, I have no idea how I'm going to finish this series up. I think I'm finishing up the series tomorrow. I don't think this is going to be the last in the series, so I guess everybody, you'll find out tomorrow if I decided to continue this series with one last painting, or will this be the last painting? Because honestly, in my mind right now today, I don't know. I will post a after picture in probably like an hour or so, because it's going to take, even though it's acrylic, it'll still take a little bit of time to dry. These are pretty thick dots. This isn't really printed that thinly. So there you go. That's a nice little angle. Let's see if I can slide that over. Again, give me a thumbs up. Hope you like, share, and I will see everyone tomorrow. So let's see. We'll find out if I do yet another dartboard or not. I liked how this one came out. And to be honest, I think I do have one more idea. I'm thinking tomorrow. I tell you what, let's just do tomorrow. I'm thinking of doing the bullseye area. I thought that's very colorful and that'll look pretty cool. Kind of balance this out for me. And then we'll go on to a new series. I'm not quite sure again what the new series will be. But you never know with me. So, well, I had a good night, and hopefully, again, this is quicker. Again, not looking for precision. I'm just looking for overall effect. If I say this is a soft tip dartboard, and you looked at it from a distance, you're going to say, yeah, that looks like a painting of a soft tip dartboard. It doesn't look like a giraffe. So, there you go. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.